Hi, my name is Thomas Wang, and today I'm just here to talk about why I think science class is one of those classes that are worth listening to. And I'm not saying science class is totally interesting and fascinating, because I know it can be kind of boring sometimes, especially when you're just memorizing the formulas. But I think science still has plenty of things inside that are interesting and worth listening to. And when you think about it, science is really everywhere around us. When you're out in the world, you can see it all around us. So that makes science class one of the most applicable classes to learn about, like it's most applicable in real life. And there are other classes that you can easily apply in real life too, like math, I guess, money. When you're learning about that, that's obviously applied in real life, or just counting anything in general, measuring, all that stuff. But I might be biased a little bit because I'm in physics class, which is basically everything learned in that class is really easily applicable to real life. And I know some other classes like biology, if you're learning about like cells maybe, I know that stuff is like small, and unless you have a microscope, you can't really apply that in real life. But I still think most things you learn in science class are unique and interesting because it's really everything around us. Science builds the world around us. Without science, like you can't explain the things on how the world works. And knowing this stuff is just interesting. It's good to know, and it's just interesting to know. And like for example, it's really different to see like throwing a ball against a wall and it bounces back. There's that perspective, and then there's learning Newton's third law. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So then you're like, Newton's third law. I throw a ball against the wall, it bounces back. That's Newton's third law. That's an action and a reaction. And it's not necessarily important. You don't need to know that. But after you know it, it's just fun to know. Like you can say that you know it. It's one of those things that you learn it just to say that you did learn it, because it's science especially. That's one of the things that you want to know, or else you're going to get caught dumb sometimes. And that anyways, that's why I think science is a class that's worth learning.